Welcome everyone. This is Bode's Vancouver property market update for April 2022. This video is going to quickly show you what's happening in the Vancouver area at a macro level, and then I'm going to show you where you can see all of the same great data for your local community on bode.ca. But first, what is Bode? So for those who don't know, Bode is a tech company that empowers people to buy and sell their own homes, make it easier and more convenient than ever before, and save you a ton of money along the way as well. So let's dive into the Vancouver market. First thing we're going to look at here is the Greater Vancouver area and all residential listings. So this is the number of new listings for sale each month for the last 4.5 years. And you can see the bright pink line here is 2022. So in the last month, March, the number of new listings is up 21% versus the average of the last 4 Marches. So you can see not quite as many new listings as there were in 2021, but still relatively a lot of listings for coming to market for this time of year. And then on the demand side, again, lots of sales in the most recent month here in March. So sales up 39% versus the average of the last 4 years. Again, not as high as the huge peak we saw in 2021, but still very strong sales activity, a lot of homes being purchased in the Greater Vancouver area. So what does this mean for inventory? Sales are really strong. The number of new listings also quite strong. While inventory, so the total number of homes for sale, has remained fairly flat between February and March, but you can see here that it's very low relative to the last 4 years. So there's not a lot of homes available for sale right now, which is putting pressure on buyers, making it more difficult for them to buy and find a home that they want, which is helping to drive prices upwards. So not a lot of homes for sale, which great news for sellers, makes life more difficult for buyers. Finally, months of supply. So that's taking a look at the inventory and how fast homes are selling. And given the number of homes currently for sale and how fast they're selling, how many months would it take to sell through all of those homes? So you can see here, months of supply, very low, historically lower than any point in the last 4.5 years. And that's, again, great news for sellers. Not a lot of homes to compete with, and homes are selling incredibly fast. So months of supply, very low, great news for sellers. So what does all that mean for prices? Well, Vancouver property prices have been going up to the right for a very long time, as you can see in this chart. But in the most recent period here, in the last year or so, prices increasing at one of the fastest rates that we've seen at any point in the last 17 years. So prices going up very quickly right now. If you'd like to be able to see all of this same data for your own specific community or local area and property type, you can find it all for free on bode.ca. So if you want to see the same supply and demand and price trends that we just looked at there, but for your local community, you can see that on our market data page. If you'd like to see what any home is sold for in the Vancouver area over the last 2 to 3 years, you can find out on our sold data page. And finally, if you're interested in buying or selling a home and you'd like to get some comparables for that specific home, you can do that using our comparables tool, where we'll show you the most similar live listings and recently sold homes as well. So check all of that out at bode.ca. And if you'd like to see more of our market reports in the future, make sure to subscribe using the subscribe button. And if you have any questions for us, please let us know in the comments. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.